Okay, you are...
Here we go.
Okay, this is strategic. You're like B37, I'm C15. So what you do is you sit down.
I'm gonna go save you a seat.
Save me a seat, and when someone looks at you, you say, just getting over Ebola.
Okay, gotcha. Or bird flu also works in that scenario.
Yes.
This is all you brought?
That's all I brought.
Okay, I have a suitcase.
Okay.
I gotta get my suitcase. Why are you looking at me like that? Well, this is all gear.
You don't pack, right?
So here's what the people want to know. What is it like traveling with Deborah Duncan? Because in studio, you're really cool, you're nice to everybody, but maybe you're kind of diva when you travel. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm not. In fact, this is my luggage right here. Look at my luggage. This is it, right there. My little bag from Harwin. And we could go straight out to the car and go to the hotel, but no, somebody's like, oh no, I have packed a big bag. I didn't know what to pack.
So I'm the one that's diva. I think right now we should establish what this is. So we are going to the TEGNA Innovation Summit, where we're collaborating with other journalists about how to do the news in the 21st century.
It's like people can be more engaged with the news, more connected with the news, and a lot of it has to do with what stories we're telling, but also a big part of it is how we're telling it, because times have changed.
Travel vlog. Okay, this is my room here at the Westin. It's really nice. Love hotel beds. Mr. Coffee, don't care, don't drink coffee. Waters, not going to drink those because those are probably $14 each. We are near our nation's capital, so there is a picture of the American flag. Check this out. I like this. I call this Hollywood light because no matter what you look like, the Hollywood light always makes you look a little bit better. This is my travel face, and in the sunlight, I probably don't look very good, but in the Hollywood light, I look like maybe a young Ben Affleck or a older Macaulay Culkin. What is this? What? Oh, detachable. Sometimes you can't reach in the back. You can't get everything clean there. I've gone years without cleaning my back, but now I have this. So tonight the back's gonna get a nice rinsing. Okay, I'm going downstairs to meet Deborah. We're gonna find a place to eat. I saw some places on Yelp that might be...
And wait, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I packed my Spanx, and I didn't. I'm gonna have to make them all run.
Okay, here's our, wait, no, you know what? That may not be her. That is not our, that's not, sorry. Thought you were our Uber driver.
This is not our Uber driver.
Are you Uber driver?
Yeah. I'm not yet.
Nope.
Yeah, no, because you are
I think he's Uber Eats. That's what he is.
That's what he is.
Yeah.
The Eat division, which we might end up calling at some point.
We've been waiting for our Uber driver for at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You can't really see. She keeps going around our drop-off point, our pickup point.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
We'll be starving. She'll be coming around the mountain.
She canceled us.
They better not charge you.
Okay, let's see if we can get somebody else. Where do they sell Spanx?
Like Macy's.
Oh, okay. There's not a Spanx store then. There's not like a Spanx superstore.
There could be a Spanx superstore.
Right here in the back.
Oh, good. You're scaring me.
I'm gonna walk away from this because that seems like a private moment. I'm gonna stand over here with the children while Deborah gets what she needs. Man, this is a family store. I'm gonna ask you to cover up just a little bit more. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Okay, without Deborah, I'm just a guy with a camera in a lingerie store. This feels really creepy.
Okay, Spanx was created by the girl who cut up her old pantyhose because she was looking for some type of shapewear, and she was on Oprah, and then, the rest is history. So now she's a multi-millionaire off of shapewear.
Are we going to Maggiano's or Cheesecake Factory?
Cheesecake Factory has 5,000 things on the menu.
Okay, Cheesecake Factory it is. Good morning.
Good morning, Ralph. How are you?
I'm still full from the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, wait, hold on 1 second, because clearly your level of coolness...
A lot of people are talking about my sunglasses. $14.99 at Walgreens.
Okay, mine I found actually at a car wash.
We decided to head... Do you call it downtown here, D.C.? Not really, right?
The capital, the nation's capital, maybe?
Decided to go on a little adventure and explore our nation's capital.
Okay, this is a flashback for me because in 7th grade, we had a trip to Washington, D.C., and my parents said, we can't afford it, we can't go. And so my friend had a great idea. She said, why don't you write Barbara Jordan and tell her to tell your mom that you need to go. So I wrote Barbara Jordan. She wrote me back 2 weeks later and said, Miss Duncan, education must be your first concern. And so my parents got the money together, and I came here, God, 100 and something years ago, right? It feels like it. And Barbara Jordan met me and my class on the steps of Congress. So this is the first time I've been back to this, to the White House and to Washington, D.C. since that time. So I'm kind of teary-eyed. Let me keep the sunglasses on.
All right, we're gonna try Cafe Mozart because it's the only place that we see that we can eat that.
And I frankly like Mozart's music.
Whoa, here we go.
Okay, Venus Fitchell. Yeah.
Do you mind if we pour our drinks in those boots?
Unfortunately, those are for alcohol only. I feel like it's disrespectful to the boot.
Okay, no, that's why I asked.
You know, the spirit of the inanimate objects.
That makes the boot even more like mystical to
Exactly.
me. So. Oh man, that schnitzel had no chance. That was really, really good. So if you're in the DC area, come by Mozart Cafe and get the schnitzel and the cucumber salad.
You had the schnitzel sandwich. I just had the schnitzel by itself. Chicken schnitzel.
Are those potatoes?
This is the potato salad because at a German restaurant you got to have potato salad with bacon. All right, and of course we're here in DC at a little restaurant called Mozart's, right? Restaurant Deli, and we tell the guy we're from Houston. And the first thing he says is, "Are you Houston Astros fans?" Yeah.
Yes, we are. World champion Houston Astros fans. Hello? Okay, she's gonna come to us. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Fine. And you guys let me know it is too cold or too hot on the back, okay?
All right, thank you.
Now, where are you from originally?
El Salvador.
El Salvador.
Yes.
I am Negrita Loca.
What does that mean?
I'm a crazy black girl, but I'm safe. It's okay.
Our Uber driver just asked us if we've been to the clubs yet.
So I'm gonna go to the club. What club do you think we should go to?
It's a Spanish one.
Oh, a Spanish club.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get up on stage and start singing. How about that?
I'm telling you, I can imagine I see you.
No voy dormir hasta tocar tu cara. God bless America, land that I love.
All right, you have a wonderful day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have fun. Okay. Thank you.
Adios, chica.
Adios.
And you guys are now part of our travel vlog. Okay, so yep.
Yeah. We're meeting the rest of our family members for the first time.
I want to know, you know you're important when you got two phones. Why two phones?
Well, this is the phone for the hotel,
Okay.
and this is my personal phone.
All right, so the ladies call that phone.
No, ain't no ladies calling that phone. No, only one.
Okay,
Ain't
one
no-
lady.
See, you trying to get me in trouble with that camera.
TEGNA headquarters right there. Okay, so we're at TEGNA headquarters, so we probably should be on our best behavior.
Yes.
This is our parent company, the company that owns KHOU.
Clean up the language.
All right.
Don't talk about what you did last night.
We weren't cussing anyway.
Don't talk about what you did last night.
Let's not. Luis and Audrey from Kins 5. I used to work at Kins 5. So I was thinking about wearing a Spurs shirt, but all I have is a Kawhi and Parker shirt. True story.
do that. Why? Why?
I have the Tim Duncan shirt because
Deborah Duncan.
All right, everyone. My name is Jeremy Homola from 9 News. They asked me to do this and say all your names, so I'm going to jack up your names, all right? When you come in this room and you have all these great people and you're able to spend 3 days brainstorming great ideas, it's career changing.
Which is now the most watched newscast in all of Colorado.
I'm here with Sarah Palacero.
Hey.
one of the innovators here at the TEGNA Innovation Conference. And what's interesting about you is your daughter went viral.
She was putting her dishes away and just started dropping some DMX. And I was just like stunned, sitting in the kitchen like, where did that come from? What's happening right now?
You posted it and had 6 million views.
I did. It was super crazy. We found out later that it was a daycare provider who was literally just kind of like mouthing it under her breath like, these kids, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. And then she literally heard it once, picked it up, and started singing it at home.
Up and here, up and here.
Say what?
I said I'm gonna reapply lipstick while we're talking. Is that fine?
No, that's not how this works. You don't get to reapply lipstick.
What? I gotta get camera ready.
Whitney and
Jessica.
Hello.
Hi, we just finished the first day of the summit, and I gotta say there's a really good energy about this summit.
Yeah,
I would agree with that.
Definitely. It's definitely super lit, and I love when you can get creatives all together in one room. It's bomb. Yep.
I feel like we're all on the same kind of wavelength when it comes to personalities and thinking.
Yep.
And it's a lot of fun. It's a good vibe here.
It is. I'm not sure what super lit means. I think it's just an elevated version of lit. This summit is super lit. Doesn't feel good when I say it. Doesn't feel the same way as when you say it. All right, day one is done. We're done with day one. Woo! Good morning. It's a beautiful day in Virginia, and we're getting ready for day 2 of the TEGNA Innovation Summit. Let's do it. The good thing is they're feeding us breakfast this morning. I like to know what Deborah eats for breakfast.
I want bacon.
That might be Canadian bacon.
It could be Canadian bacon, otherwise to me known as ham.
Why are you nervous about breakfast?
I don't want to hold up the line, and I don't want to just grabbing different things and making choices on the fly with it.
It's too much pressure.
Yeah.
Too much pressure this early in the morning.
Vote for us or else.
That was a threat.
Yeah, I mean it was.
How might we? What is the job to be done, and who is this for?
What are all the things people enjoy about you? What makes YouTube great?
We have some pre-produced segments within it.
Okay, so this is a really cool moment. Right now, we have literally hundreds of ideas for brand new content on the wall over here.
This is just you.
And we are voting for our top 5 ideas, and then after that, we're going to develop those ideas into something really, really, really cool.
Okay, so we're gonna put a circle around all of this.
It's a look at your online dating profile.
I want to thank you for watching not a sports show, about sports.
This is the show for today.
Yeah, so Sam, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sam. I work here-ish. Today we talked about possible things that we could put on the television and internet. Specifically.
No, it's okay, but
What
just
else
talk
did
about
we
the
say?
energy, how motivated you are.
How motivated. Well, everybody's amped, everyone's pumped, there are people cheering.
You always try to find people who have great ideas because we all want to make our newscast better, we want to make our product, we want to make journalism better in general. And so a lot of times we'll have a good idea, but then like Ralph has a good idea, everyone has a good idea, and it makes all of our ideas better, and then we go back to our different parts of the country. And the hope is that just, you know, we can regain the trust of our audience, we can be more real with people, and that's what I want to do. That's why I'm here and I'm having a blast.
Man, I'm just glad I know Eric. You know who else is really good? Ashley.
Hi. Okay, so the energy here is incredible. You know how athletes exercise their muscles till they can't lift anymore?
Well, I'm not an athlete.
We did that with our brains today. We hit topics that we didn't think we could even fathom, and we thought about them until we couldn't think anymore because our brains are going to be stronger tomorrow, and we're going to apply that to TV to ultimately help other people.
It's too late, but I want you that way. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache.
We got a baby. We got a baby right here.
Hi. You're looking at me, aren't you?
The baby stomach. Say hi to the people. You're so popular.
You asked me if I was a YouTuber.
Oh, hi.
All right, talk to me first about that Nickelodeon shirt. What's that all about?
I got it from Forever 21, you know, yeah, go.
What's your name?
Angela.
Okay, Angela. Angela, you're in the vlog.
All right, bye.
Bye. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go downstairs because today's the last day of the summit. But I wanted to show you something. There's a sprinkler head And below the sprinkler head is a warning that says, "Do not hang items from sprinkler head. This will cause flooding." That means somebody did that. Don't be the person that does something stupid like that. The more you know. Hi, I'm here with Ginny, and she works at WFAA.
I do.
Our friends in Dallas. I want to know, what is your morning drink of choice there?
Okay, so this is just straight black coffee, and
Really?
I need it to live.
No, I want to see it. I want to see it because I don't often see the black coffee.
Oh, I mean, it has a, well, I say black, sorry. What I meant was a plain coffee, like not like a frappuccino,
Oh, okay,
mocha
okay.
latte, babadino. It has a little bit of milk,
Okay.
but I mean, that's it.
Yeah, I want the Frappuccino Babadino. That sounds like a lot of fun.
You know, the frappuccino babadino like just makes you real jittery and also like a little fat.
I'm sad. I'm sad because this is the last day. How can you explain what you're feeling?
I feel like it's the last day of your vacation. You're like, oh my God, this was so amazing. But then you got to face the fact that you're about to go back home. But at the same time, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
All right, Larry, how are the Saints going to do this year?
Oh, they're gonna go 12-4. Super Bowl
12-4?
bound.
Super Bowl bound, okay.
I'm predicting it now.
All right. What is there? Don't they have like a little phrase they say, or?
Who that?
All right.
That's the only thing that I can answer about sports, so I had to get my answer.
Okay, one more time.
Who dat?
The shot documentary style reporter with the character.
Happy birthday to you.
Look at all of these ideas that came out of the summit.
I think now I'll be able to hone in on that and focus ideas around the audience.
I went into this business because it was interesting and I felt like I could actually make an impact.
It's that hard time where we all have to say goodbye. Larry.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, man.
Thanks. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, yes. St. Louis.
It was fun. Yep. I'm recording it all.
Everything.
So I can tell my grandkids about this summit.
And more importantly, you'll be able to clip it down and show your coworkers parts of it.
Yeah. It's the end of the summit. Now what?
Now we're going to go back and completely change the world.
I love it. Yes.
I can change the world.
You know who should come with us? Caroline.
Yeah, wherever you're going, I'll go.
Get in.
Okay.